Good morning, everybody. It's me driving down the road. She's got this new little contraption I can hook the phone up to and basically do this while I drive. It's pretty cool. I'm going to get one when I get my new truck tomorrow. I'm getting it tomorrow. Anyways, I just wanted to touch base with you about my lack of understanding as to why so many people want to get rid of our president, Donald Trump. They're trying to impeach him. They got a bunch of people running against him. You know, the thing is, listen to me. I spoke with somebody online about why they didn't like President Trump. And you know what they said? They don't like the way he talks. Okay. And I asked him to explain. He says he talks down to everybody and this and that and everything else. You know what? That's not the impression that I've got. All right, let me go through it from this angle here. No, he is not an eloquent speaker. He is not a statesman. That is for sure. What he is he's an individual who doesn't talk down to you. He doesn't talk up to you. He talks to you on a level keel. He uses words that everyday Americans use. You don't have to sit there and look up every word in his speeches or anytime he speaks to see what it is he's talking about. Now, this is the first president that I have completely understood everything he has said when I listen to his speeches. Now, in the last 8 years, when Obama was, I did not get smarter. No, and in fact, if anything, I've gotten dumber, which I don't think has happened either. But well, people change. So, why is it that I can understand it? Well, it's because he talks to you. He don't talk down to you. He talks to you. He tells you his point of view, regardless of whether it's popular or not. He tells you how it is, and he tells you what he wants to do about it. You don't have to like everything Donald Trump does. Nobody does. There's a few things he's done I haven't liked. But everything he's done up to the China deal, and I hope to say very soon, including the China deal, has had a positive result for our country. These Democrats that are trying to run against him, not a single one of them has got a plan that's going to put together more positive results for our country. If anything, they've got a lot of plans they're going to put through or make negative results for our country, make our country worse than it was when Obama was in. Now, I bit my tongue when Obama was in. I truly did. I didn't like most of what he did. There was a lot of cover-up and scandals that he refuses to admit to. And, of course, Hillary Clinton was right in there, right along with it. We'll be talking about that one in a minute. But now that Trump is in and he's turned things around, I mean, we've got record unemployment rates. We've got lower taxes. The wall is started for anybody who says, oh, but he didn't run he started the wall. It started. All right. The thing is, he's the best thing that's happened to this country. He's the best thing that could have happened to this country. And we need 4 more years to get this country back to the way it belongs. It's on its way. It's well on its way. I'm not saying that we're there yet. I refuse to say that because we're not there yet. But it's well on its way. Now, let's talk about the Clintons for a minute. We'll start with the quote-unquote Epstein suicide. Now, I know how suicide watches work because I've done them. You write a log. Now, in the state itself, you write it in the logbook every 15 minutes what the inmate is doing when he's on suicide watch. If he starts hurting himself, you call a supervisor, you call medical, you call mental health, you call anybody in the world that you can think of. Get them down there and help you deal with the circumstances because you don't want to be the only one there. So, with that being said, one of two things happened. One, Epstein was off a suicide watch when he did this. Or two, and two is possibly part of number one as well, Clinton's had something to do with his death. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't believe Billy Boy was cleared, and I don't believe Hillary was cleared of the Lolita Island and Lolita Express. I don't believe they were cleared of that. I believe the news said they were cleared of that, but I don't think they were. In fact, I'm 99% positive. The thing is I knew about what was going on years ago. Why all of a sudden everybody's shocked, I don't understand. The only reason I never say anything is because I figured everybody knew and I didn't have any evidence. So, with that being said, I knew about it years ago. I don't know how I know, I just knew. I pointed it out to several people. Said, yeah, you gotta watch that Epstein character. He's freaking raping little girls. He's got Billy Clinton in on it. Billy Boy. And Hillary's in on it too. And there's a bunch of them are in on it. I was saying that to people. Now all of a sudden, boom, Jeffrey Epstein's been caught, he's in jail, and now he's dead. Now there was one conspiracy theory that I don't play a part in, but it's interesting at the same time. The conspiracy that I heard was the federal government took him out of jail and put him in protective custody and declared him dead so that nothing will happen to him. Is it possible? Yes, it is definitely possible. Is it a legitimate theory? Some would say yes, some would say no. Do I think it happened? No, I think he's dead. I don't think he committed suicide. I think the best term I heard, Clintoncide. I think that's what happened, Clintoncide. However, I have no evidence, I have no proof, I have nothing but conjecture on my part. I just don't know how else to cover it. I really don't. We'll see in the days to come whether Epstein's actually dead or not. I'm going to tell you right now, the rag mags are going to have him very much alive. The news is going to have him very much dead. And unless the government pursues these charges against other people, including the Clintons, I don't think we're ever going to find out if he's alive or not, unless, like I said, unless they pursue it and he becomes a surprise witness. But I don't know how they could pull that off. All right, that'd be enough for today. Y'all have a good day. It's still summer, so enjoy what's left because summer's running out quickly. I can feel it, the change in the air. Got a lot to do and not enough time to do it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.